Hello and welcome back to another Nikkei video. So today's video will be talking about Overspec Mihara. Overspec Mihara is a burst 3 fire DPS machine gun unit, and there is a reason why this video is delayed because let me just get straight to the point. She is mid. And when I'm telling you she is mid, because there are certain issues with her kit that is questionable, and the damage she produces is underwhelming, especially when compared to other units that's same as her, like Rapid Red Hood for example. So without further ado, let's just get right into her review. Now, the first skill, body contact. When you enter a stage, she will have 10 chains, ensnaring chains. These chains, when you hit the enemy, at first you gotta get like 10 of these chains, right? When you hit the enemy, they change, become a restrained chain, and they will ensnare the enemy and deal sustained damage for every 1 second. And it stacks up to 20 of these chains. Her second skill, Titan Up. This is the same in a way with first skill. The difference is that this is how she gains more stacks of her ensnaring chains on her enemy. It's after landing 40 normal attacks, or if she's dead. It will immediately fulfill the stack count to max, which is 20. But this is only useful for PvP contents in which you will have Mihara die maybe, but in PvE you don't want that to happen, right? The third one, when the enemy that is being targeted by the chains is neutralized, then the restraint chain will go back to Mihara. So basically, Mihara have up to 10 restraint chains, and she can have up to 20 ensnaring chains stacks on enemy. Now, this activates when entering burst stage 3. That means whenever you full burst, whether you full burst with Mihara or not, it's fine. You're still going to get almost 60% sustained damage increase for the whole duration of the burst. Now, let's go to her burst skill, Bonding Pain. This burst skill basically changed the ensnaring chain on enemy becomes a dragging chain. Dragging chain deals even more sustained damage as a final attack, and important point here, it mirrors the stack count of ensnaring chains. So basically, if you have 20 ensnaring chains on enemy, then you're gonna have 20 dragging chains, right? The same one. It will continue deal even more damage even after the burst ends. So when the burst ends, it's going to deal even more damage as these chains stacks go down on the enemy, and it resets the count back to normal. That's just basically it for her kit. Now this is the problem, right? On paper the skill looks good and everything is fine, but the reality is that she lacks damage. She lacks self-buff. Mihara is highly reliant on good support units. For example, like Siren, basically any other good buffers, because she does not have any self buff. Now that's the huge problem. There is only one thing. Yes, her damage suffers miserably, so much that some people even told me that it's better to use her as an off burst unit, which means you don't burst with her, so she is gonna be your flex DPS on the third slot. Another problem that I see is that in my Discord channel, someone mentioned about not reaching her full stack even while on full burst, and instead doing it on full burst resets her stacks, and that we thought that Mihara was not working as intended and the dev will fix it or do like a quick fix or something like that. That's why I delayed this video, but turns out until today there has not been such fix. So I guess that means that Mihara will be as it is right now. So in conclusion, I would say unless you don't have any good burst 3 fire DPS unit, I don't recommend you to go for Mihara. It's better for you to save for other units, or maybe even the Stellar Blade collab that will come after this. And if you don't have any good fire DPS, then I highly recommend you to pull for Mihara. Even though her damage is made, at least she can help you clear some of the fire weakness boss contents. Another thing before the video ends is that I have a Mihara damage comparison when she's using her burst compared to Rappi Red Hood and Mihara without using her burst compared to Rappi Red Hood. So yeah, we have on the first one Mihara using her burst, and the second one Mihara without using her burst or as an off burst unit. I will let you guys decide for yourself if you want to use her as your burst unit or not, because I have a mixed opinion about this. And yeah, that's basically it about this video. I hope this video won't take too much of your time. If you like this type of video, please like, comment and subscribe so you won't miss out more contents like this. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. This is DY and I am out, everyone. Have a great day. Enjoy. Peace.